Ryan, you could kind of first go around with some competition with the group, how to feel out there to play against an opponent.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You kind of get tired of, playing against the same guys in camp, and any time you're in a game, there's just a little more, pace and a little more physicality, and so you're trying to get your timing down, trying to build some chemistry, and also trying to execute the systems that we want to implement this year.
In that third period, you get down by 3, you guys come roaring back. What was kind of said? What was the mentality there that to kind of spark that comeback, and your goal kind of gets things going to end up tying things up?
Yeah, I mean, we were down 2, so going into the third, and to give up that fourth goal, but I think guys on the bench, as cheesy it is, still believing, still trying to win your shift, and then once you get one, and once we got that 4-on-4 goal by Loops, I think it gave us some momentum, and you felt like we had a lot of time to kind of tie it up, which we did. And so I think as a group, it's the first game together, but when you find a way to tie the game up and just stick into the discipline and systems, and reminding each other what we need to do, especially as the ice gets worse towards the end of the game and chippy. But it stinks being on the losing end of things, but at the same time knowing in the back of our heads that if we're ever down, we have the compete and maybe the skill to come back, so that felt good.
I've watched you all kind of training camps. You've been kind of attached to the hip, the Pavel Regenda. You come down here and you're on his line, and you add in Carson Meyer. You guys have quick chemistry. How did you pick that up so quickly? Because it seems like you guys were clicking right from the start.
Yeah, I thought we played together a few practices and some games in camp. I mean, both those guys have played in the NHL, are kind of like right there, like easily could be in the NHL playing right now with how they work, and then they also have the skill to complement it. So yeah, I think it starts with us breaking pucks out and having possession, and then just trying to talk and learn where we should go in the offensive zone so we can play maybe a little bit more predictable. But yeah, we'll try to build this week and go into Toronto with some more confidence, but also we need to build off of some of the mistakes we made tonight.
Matt, just first preseason game gets started, but that third period, your team goes down by 3, and Ryan Carpenter scores, and the team comes roaring back. What did you like about your group in this hockey game?
Character. There was a lot of character that we showed. I think as far as being able to play to an identity and be difficult to play against, I thought there was a lot of really good moments. There were so many great teachable moments too for a lot of our first-year guys that there's specific errors that are easy fixes. I thought we saw a lot of really good things from our team today, and plenty that we can build on moving into next week.
The offseason, those are the 3 veteran moves brought in with Hetherington, McEwen, and Carpenter, all out there with an A during this game and all figured in part of this comeback. Is this the makeup that you expected, performance you expected out of those kind of guys whenever they were signed?
Sure. I mean, they have 2 jobs while they're here. 1, perform and help us win hockey games, and 2, to be the example and leader so that our young guys have someone to look up to. And I thought they performed today, and it's not just them. We've got other guys in that supporting cast, but the character was a huge part of the ability to be able to climb back in the third.
Last season, penalty kill kind of struggled a bit for most of the year, but you go 6 for 6 today. I know it's just preseason, but what did you like out of your special teams groups?
Springboard today. That's what it is. All we're doing is we're jumping into the regular season, and so what we've got is we've got video, we've got great teaching points. I thought our penalty kill was really strong at times, and Boots made some nice saves on the kill as well. But to be able to go 6 for 6, we're doing something right.
Well, you got a few days here between now and heading over to Toronto and opening things up in hockey mecca against the Marlies. What do you want to use these next couple of days? You got the day off tomorrow, but in between then to get ready for what it's going to take to kick off this regular season?
Rest, and then 3 very targeted practices. Then we'll have a great travel day, and 1 more practice to get ourselves ready to go.